Wow, man. No, what we asked is what's going on in Jimmy Jack Cash's world right now.
Oh, everything's going on, man. I mean, inside the ring, outside the ring, I got a lot of stuff going on. Outside the ring, I just oh shit, technical difficulties. Excuse me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool. I can hear you guys a little better. Outside the ring, I just purchased actually a $2.5 million fitness facility located in Syracuse, New York. So I'm not in Boston anymore. I'm back in New York. It's in the Destiny USA Mall. It's like the sixth largest mall in America. And I bought it, you know what I'm saying? And that's it.
That's cool.
So that's what's going on with me. That's why I had to take a little 90 days off of FTW. And I'm back. I'm ready to rock. And I'm bigger and stronger than ever.
That's cool. Let's
a little meaner.
Let's talk about your match you're gonna have on Friday the 8th in Deer Park against Len
Sounds great. What do you want to know about it?
Well, we know you're going to win, but like, what's your
play with you?
Yeah,
If
man.
the crowd heard that,
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a hardcore match. Between me and Len Oddity. They're going to call it a spaghetti street fight, which that's really here or there. But obviously, I don't know if you guys saw my promo or if the fans saw my promo. I explained it pretty much there, so you should check it out. Look up Jimmy Jack Cash, March 8th. You know what I mean? FTW on YouTube. You see my promo, I speak about it. But pretty much what's going on is that, I'm out there. I'm 275 pounds. I bench press 225 47 times. And there's not a lot of people out there that want to mess with that. They don't want to wrestle me. I'm not going to lie. Nobody in the island wants me there. They're scared that I'll beat them down. People are scared. So the only person that's willing to wrestle me in a hardcore match is Len Oddity right now. And that's it. Maybe one other person. I'm sure that Jim Sullivan would do it. You know what I mean? I don't know any other people, but yeah, that's it, man. So it's me and Len. We're going to do it again. This is like round 17. But we're gonna push it to the limits. And as much as I want to sit there and talk crap about Len, I talk so much crap about him that I can't do it anymore. We're gonna put our show. We're gonna turn some heads, and that's about it. So if you want to see it, I'm gonna have a nice Italian style spread before. I'm gonna offer him a last supper because after I get done with Len, he's gonna be done. You know what I mean? He's gonna be well done. Put it that way. So we're going to offer them a last supper, and so there's going to be food, there's going to be conventional weapons, non-conventional, there's going to be a couple tables, and we're going to push the limits. That's all I can tell you. We're going to push the limits.
Well, any FTW mouth breather knows that you have that you and Len Oddity have quite the history together.
Yeah, if you look it up, we fought each other a few times for the belt. We went back and forth, If you look at our last hardcore match, I mean, bottom on, that's what hardcore wrestling is all about. We went on tables, thumbtacks, chairs. I've been to the chair over my head. I've been doing over his head. I mean, you gotta watch the match if you guys want to see it, and you can see what we're talking about. We did innovative moves that no one's ever seen before. So we're gonna set the precedent, and then that night we're gonna set the precedent again. And quite frankly, I'm excited. I'm excited to get what I want to be done and accomplished. And I want to beat him on a real. I do want to beat him once and for all so I can move forward and start seeing if anybody else could be forced to wrestle me. Because I know they won't voluntarily do it.
Now, wow. Jimmy, I saw the promo that you were alluding to earlier, and I noticed that you mentioned the current FTW World Champ Rockstar. Why don't we spend some time and talk a little bit about him?
Well, the rock star is done. I mean, honestly, his career is over as a rock star. You know what I mean? He came and went. He went multi-platinum 7 times. And as you know, he ain't the Rolling Stones like they're done. But no one even cares about rock and roll anymore. The rock star hasn't wrestled good competition. I'm sorry. I'll be the first one to say it. I don't know how he kept his belt a long time. I know he wrestled with Kevin Nash. He squeaked by here and there. But honestly, when the time comes, I'm going to teach the rock star what it's all about when I get done with Oddity. You know what I mean? It might not be now. I don't know. He's avoiding me too. But I'm gonna teach him a lesson. He needs to get tossed around the ring. You know, he needs to get thrown in ways no one's ever seen possible. He needs to get beat down, and he needs to get taught a lesson. So that's it.
And he needs a guitar.
I got the belt. He's got the belt. He's the target. So he's the world champion, right? Am I right or am I right?
No, you're right. He's the current and reigning
All right,
world
so he's the world champion. So guess what? I want my belt back. When I was world champion at FTW, I brought prestige to the belt. I brought, most importantly, credibility. Everybody knows that Jimmy Jack Cash, if you put the world champion FTW against the world champion WWE, you got to say, you know what? Jimmy Jack Cash will win CM Punk's spot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
If you put the world champion FTW against the world champion TNA, you say, all right, whether it's Jeff Hardy or Austin Aries, neither one of them, Jeff Hardy, obviously, he's a top wrestler, but CM Punk, Austin Aries, they couldn't even, they probably wouldn't even last a minute in the match. You know what I mean? Like, let's face it. So you knew, the fans knew, or the wrestlers knew, they said, you know what? Jimmy Jack Cash is the type of champion that we could be proud of because he could kill the top other two companies out there, right?
So
you know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that?
I hear what you're saying. So in other words, when you get your hands on the Rockstar, it's just
Yeah.
you're a forget about it away from becoming the new champion.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll be not only the world champion at FTW, but I'll be the best world champion in the professional wrestling industry. And that's what you need. You need to have some gold around your waist. I'm a world champion powerhouse pro wrestling. It's time to be a world champion at FTW again. And then, honestly, I'll probably go like a 3-year reign, and then maybe retire the belt the following night on Overdrive.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Holy cow.
Bret Hart tried to do, remember? Bret Hart was going to try to retire the belt the following night on Raw after he beat Shawn Michaels, remember?
Yeah, but then
That's how I'm going to go out.
Then came the
I'm going
screw
to get
job.
the belt. I'm going to go undefeated Goldberg style for like 3 years, and then I'm going to retire the belt the following night on Overdrive.
Wow.
Get it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, we got it.
We definitely got
Yeah.
it, brother.
Yeah, I mean, enough about me. What about me? I mean, let's face it. I see that FTW, see what they've been doing. They've been bringing in some guys. There's a couple of Jack guys out there. There's a couple of guys with charisma. But as I said in the promo, the industry's lacking. The Jack guys with charisma. You know what I mean? And out of all the Jack guys, I'm the best. I have the best wrestling ability. I'm the best looking. And you know what? I can talk the talk. I can walk the walk. And anybody that steps to me gets random shock. So now, I'm going to promote my road to hardcore icon legendary status. Everybody that walks my way is going to get dismantled one piece at a time. I might rip their arms off, beat them with it, throw them through tables, throw them around the way, like a rag doll, whatever I got to do.
Sounds like you're ready to run
Definitely.
through, to do whatever
Yeah.
it takes to run through that locker room.
Yeah, I run roughshod and look through the whole locker room. I mean, like when I was in Extreme Reunion or Extreme Rising, right? I don't know if you guys saw what I did. I beat down Temple Gary Ross. I beat down the Sandman at the same time. Then the following time they had again, I don't know if you guys heard about this, I paralyzed Saturn with one clothesline to the back of the head. Alright, so I hit him in the back of the head and I temporarily paralyzed him. His whole left side of his body went numb from one of my forearms. So honestly, the sad truth is, I don't really, I love the industry. I'm not going to give up on it, but there's a problem there, because of the political, politics, all that stuff, competition isn't there anymore. People don't want to wrestle me. They're scared. Jimmy Jack Cash is going to throw you around. Jimmy Jack Cash is going to hurt you. You're going to want to go hardcore with you. I mean, this is to take out of the character, right? To step away from the wrestling. I mean, I keep it kayfabe. I usually keep my character straight up. Let's face what's really going on. TNA is dumbed down. The wrestlers aren't doing anything. They're not pushing the limits. They're sitting there wrestling the same 5 people over and over again because they try to keep it aesthetically and they just want to do the same thing. Same thing with WWE. You put a guy like CM Punk out there and you make him the world champion. Why? Because you don't want big guys that can wrestle messing people up. the same thing goes on Ring of Honor, and the same thing goes around in every other league. People are just wrestling as friends, they're wrestling each other, they don't want to bring in guys that are going to make their fans turn their heads and say, wow, this guy is good. And so if you are good, if you're a tough guy, if you're a legit tough guy who can wrestle, people are going to try to push you out. That's it. They're going to come with excuses, they're going to call you a problem, whatever. They're going to say you got an attitude problem, he's unsafe in the ring, he's this, he's that, yada, yada, yada. And that's hurting the industry, if you ask me.
Wow, awesome.
You see what I'm driving with it?
Oh, yeah,
we got
definitely,
it.
brother.
We definitely got it.
You know, I think the fans are loving this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know what the thing is, and that's why I give them credit. Because you don't think they ask everyone off the ring, would you go there and see me, Jack? I tell FTW, honestly, I don't want to waste my time in regular matches. I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to go hardcore. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to push it to limit. I want something on my highlight reel. You guys see me wrestle Tony Least, right? Least, whatever. Amazing Red, right?
Yeah.
After I wrestled, Amazing Red, I threw him around. He got temporarily paralyzed on one side of his body. I tossed him around. I could have killed him in the ring. I almost did. I felt bad. So now I wrestled Red. Then I wrestled Tony Least. He's supposed to be a big, tough guy, strong guy, and everything. I threw him around as he was Amazing Red. Okay, he's the big guy in NYWC or whatever it is. So now, what does that have to do? I already did that. I took the two fastest guys out there that move around. I moved around with them. I did what I had to do, and I threw them around too. So I pretty much, in essence, destroyed the competition, and then I got nowhere left to go. And now it's like, okay, well, let me just push it to the limit. Let me turn some heads, do some hardcore. So I said, FTW, listen, if you want me to come back, it's going to be on my terms. I want hardcore matches. I want tables. I want no rules. I want to go nuts. And they say, all right, well, who's going to go nuts with cash? No one raises their hand. They're hiding. They're like, oh, well, no, I want to do WWE style matches. We want to do TV matches. We want to be like the X Division. No. It's time to step it up. Why? Well, let me ask you a question. Everybody's really after the X Division titles or whatever they call it. What's the Gen X, right? How come I'm not in the Gen X tournament? How come aren't the Gen X guys, the guys on TV, the big guys, the best wrestlers in the industry, right? The Gen X, would you say that? You guys have the Generation X's and FTW?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. They're supposed to be quote-unquote best wrestlers, right? They're the ones getting all the pipe all over the industry. Gen X, these guys are the best. Amazing Red, Ariel, whatever it is. Or, I'm not going to say the guy for you. He'll wrestle me any day. He's a tough guy. But all those guys, Tony East, all those guys. What's too hard to do it? So Jimmy Jack Cash for those matches. No, I don't want to get tossed around by Cash. I don't want to do those moves. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want this. I don't want that. I want to look like a tough guy and wrestle guys that are like 145 pounds, soaking wet, with a wool sweater, with 2 bricks in their pocket. Guess what, guys? I'm not 6'5".
Hey, Jimmy.
All right, what's up?
Jimmy, I think we have a fan calling in with a question. You mind if we take it for you?
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Light it up, whole monitor. Hi, you're on the Heel in the Face show. Who's this?
Go ahead.
Oh, wow, he actually stopped talking? Okay, good. Hi, guys, it's the Clown.
Oh, shoot.
Oh!
It's none other than tattooed ugly Len Oddity himself. What's up, General?
Well, as my normal response goes, hard dicks and helicopters.
Oh, yeah. You just, took over, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to call in. I just love listening to Cash talking, I have to butt in with a joke or two.
Yeah, he was basically saying that he's going to win and stuff. And, hey, whatever happens, man.
Hello? Oh, wait. Do we have guys in the background?
What was that, Len? You were actually just squashed.
Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
I hear you, man. Hold on one sec. We're trying to actually get Jimmy Jack Cash back on. I hear you, bro. Well, we'll see if we get Jimmy Jack Cash on the line. But with your match...
I'm here, I hear you.
Jimmy, you're back.
You guys hear me? What's up?
Well, we've got someone on the line that would like to actually speak to you. Go ahead.
Hi, Gatsby Carew. What's up? Who's this? Len Reality?
Uh-oh.
Ah, look at that. You got the joke. Woo! Well, I mean, you know how it goes. Who else is going to call him? Everyone's just scared. That's the point of this whole interview. As much as I want to sit there and beat up Ron Isley and say bad things, I can't. And I never say anything good about anybody, so I'm not going to say anything good. But I'm going to say that out of everybody, no one wants to wrestle us. No one wants to go hardcore. Everybody, and they're scared. They don't want to push it to the limits. And if we don't push it to the limits, the fans are going to keep coming back. That's what we have to do. This is independent wrestling. This isn't TV wrestling. This is, if you don't push the fans the hard way, they're not going to want to come back. They want to see blood, guts, destruction, mayhem, innovation. That's what they want to see. So out of everybody, I got to give Ren credit. He's only been
definitely agree with you. I'm definitely going to agree with you, Nash. That's what the fans need. They need blood. They need somebody to push buttons, push it to the edge. And you know what? I am glad I'm wrestling you. You might be a, oversized chef boy or deep parade float. But I'm glad we're working together. At least somebody has the balls to go up against me too. Because enough guys just kind of, wet their tights.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like last time I wrestled Len, I could hardly walk. True story, I dislocated my jaw when he gave me a leg drop to the table. I had to put it back in during the match. I smashed my head on a chair through a DDT, which left me with a stinger. We did sun attacks, crazy stuff. I know you broke a rib.
I shattered 3 bones in my hand from the broken line on the ladder.
And at the end of the day, it was an awesome match. It was a 5-star match. I was showing somebody that match the other day. They're like, wait, I thought this was acting. I thought it was this. I thought it was thing. I said, no, this is what we do. This is not what you see on TV. You're not going to see this on TV. You have to show up and watch it. Maybe you can see it on YouTube, but you're not going to tune in on Monday night and see this. So that's it, So I got to give you credit. You know what I mean? We're going to push it. And Len and I have made an impact. But we're not, we've already done this a couple times. We know each other, we know what we can do, and we can do anything. And we're going to. We're going to do anything and everything. So you're going to want to see this match. You're going to want to see us push it to the absolute limits. So if we say we're pushing it to the limits, trust me, we're pushing it to the limits.
That's, you're listening to Jimmy Jack Cash and Len Oddity on the phone, and they're going to be in a spaghetti street fight.
That's going to be good.
On this
street
Friday,
fight?
the spaghetti street fight.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Pasta, baby. Yes.
That's funny. I know. I hope you
Like my spaghetti al dente.
Talk about 1.5. What's up?
Do we have Virgil in this match?
Virgil.
Yeah.
He's going to be the referee, isn't he?
Virgil's coming. And,
Virgil.
The black dude Virgil.
The $1 Million Man's bodyguard.
I'm going to have a good time. Honestly, it's going to be great. I think they got some new TV cameras there this time around, and everything is going to get filmed in high def. So I'm excited. I can't wait to push something and promote it. That's going to be something to watch. Want to watch. I mean, we don't want to see it afterwards, but we don't want to see it live because we got a couple tricks up our sleeves. Right? We haven't even scratch the surface. And honestly, after this, I wouldn't mind doing it again with them. I don't care. I like wrestling them because there's no controversy. Hey, you want to do this? You want to do that? You want to push it? You want to do this? Blah, blah, blah. We're going to go out there. We're going to do it. We're not going to call Matt a spot. We're not going to do anything like that. We're going to go out there and push it. And at the end of the day, we're not going to call a finish. The person who can't handle it anymore is just going to say, all right, I'm done. Whether they get knocked out, a flash knockout, or whatever it is. And then we're going to, at the end, that's it. We're going to just do it again. That's it. It's going to keep going. I see this not ending, but just getting worse as the time goes on throughout the match. Virgin ain't going to stop it.
Yeah, that's true.
He might get involved, man. You never know.
Yeah, well, I mean, he might get hurt.
That's sad about his goal dust is there, so I can't really kick anybody square in the balls in the corner like normal.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I want to see his face when the fans start chanting one more time. That'll be good. Wait,
Yeah, I mean, I got to give it credit. I've actually seen Virgil kick guys in the ball for real in matches, so this is going to be funny to see him again. I want to see a reaction. Virgil can't be controlled. I think we went up there and ref for the ref, put it that way. I don't know what, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I've seen Virgil, I know him well, and I've seen him just, like, not even be controlled. Like, he doesn't do whatever he wants to do. He might pick up a chair and start swinging at us. I really don't even know. I really don't. Well, don't forget my job. He'll probably be distracted by cleavage. Yeah,
Cleavage,
well, I mean, that's it.
Did he say cleavage or cleavage?
I think he said cootage.
Did he say cootage or
Did you say
cleavage?
Cootage or cleavage?
I said cleavage.
Cleavage. Oh, okay. We're just
Yeah,
checking, that's all.
Let's get. Cleavage is what we get for the night.
I thought you said hashtag cootage. Sorry.
I thought you said cleavage somewhere in there, but I got mistaken.
Right, yeah, to get back to the match, you're going to see a whole bunch of tables. You're going to see a bunch of chairs. I know Ryan's going to bring his bag of fun. So fans are going to be bringing weapons if they want. So it's going to be something to remember, something to watch, and we're going to push the limits. And that's pretty much it. I'll actually make it official for all the Oddball Army members that are listening in on this show. This is a hardcore match, so that means fans can bring the weapons. Absolutely. Say whatever you want, and I'm bringing food one. So it's going to get sloppy. It's going to get a little sloppy. Let's figure it out. I don't have to do the math. Have you ever seen an event with food that didn't get thrown all over the place? No. I'll answer that for you. No. But you're going to see some high flying. You're going to see some low flying. You're going to see some destruction, mayhem. You're going to see, you're going to see things you never thought you could ever see before. That's what I'm all about. I do moves that no one does, and that's what you're going to see, moves that no one does through tables and chairs and whatever else they want. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to use a ladder because that's the big Gen X thing, the real wrestlers, the Gen X wrestlers.
Gen X. Wow, man. Cool. Definitely.
Well, Jimmy, thanks for taking time out of your schedule to join us this evening.
Very busy schedule, we see.
And
thank you guys.
we're gonna cut.
Anything else?
We're gonna cut to a quick song.
All right, thanks, guys. All right, Len. See you on Friday.
And,